Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect, all right? And I want to go through this quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, okay? I hope this is edifying. You know, and basically, just chiming in a little late, you know, I can't say that I know who this Fopi guy is in particular, so I haven't really had much to chime in with the whole situation. Okay, so like you, but you know, we have me and the brothers went into the topic of Cornelius not too long ago. We did a little live stream on the GMS Pittsburgh sit down channel, and you know, through the spirit, you know, I was thinking, you know, about the variety that's gonna exist, okay, in Israel, man. You know, 'cause that's how the Lord set it up, man. You know, there's variety in Israel, okay. Let me get this precept, you know. So for either of these bug outs, okay, Ethiopia coming out saying Salaki, let me okay. So Fopi coming out and saying that all 12 tribes is so-called black, or them other guys, you know, which them other guys look like Chinese or something, you know, in the thumbnail that Salaki, in the thumbnail that the apostle put up, you know. Salaki, I was lighting my incense back up. You know, bear with me 1 second and get this okay. And the brothers getting it in. And then vocab, of course, with his bullshit. And he always got Hebrew Israelite up there, you know. Let me see if I can scroll back a little bit. And brothers be putting up so much edification, I might have to scroll back a little bit to actually find this video. Oh, shouldn't have to go too far. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. Okay, Kasha. Or will I not get I'm gonna just go to Apostle to the Heart channel. All right, go down here. Damn it, that's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, I don't think he posted it on here, did he? Nope. Salaki. And I'm just trying to grab it real quick. Salaki brothers, be 1 more second. I think it's on here. You know, and I'm gonna get to the point. So you got these, you know, these people. Yeah, this guy. We know the scriptures. You know, look, tell me he don't look like a Moabite right here. So you got a Moabite looking Northern Kingdom dude. You know, look at his eyes, man. He look. If we were going by that outward appearance, like these niggas are, then I would say he's a Moabite. Because that's how he looks. Look like, oh, how are you doing today, motherfucker? You know, that's how the nigga looks. So, you know, if we was going by outward appearances, then this Moabite and this teddy bear, okay, try something downstairs. Damn cat. I was coming around. So, you know, back to, you know, Salaki, but going back to my point, okay, there's variety within the house of Israel, you know, not all black, not all so-called Latino, okay, there's variety. And so I'm gonna read the scripture, Jeremiah 12, okay, and 8. My heritage, no, 9. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. Okay, so let's get that word. First, I'm gonna get it here. Let me get it here. Boom, boom, boom. So this is one of the words I want to get. Bow. We go here, see if we can get this word in the etymology. You know, get this. I don't know if I spelled it right. Oh no, I ain't spelled it right. Brian, opalescent. Okay, all right. So yeah, maybe that'll help out. But anyway, let's go here. Salaki, a little bit slower getting into this one. Jeremiah 12. Okay, put on the Strongs. Go down to verse 9. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. Let's get the word speckled. Okay, tazabawai. Okay, tazabawai. Colored, variegated, and speckled. So we know colored. Okay, we know speckled. Those can be kind of loose terms. Speckled, which has many different. That's pretty much good right there, speckled. But let's get that word variegated, because the word variegated goes into a deeper. Okay, variegation. See how there's lighter parts and then there's darker parts. Let's get the definition. Exhibiting different colors. Variegated yellow bricks, especially as irregular patches or streaks. Okay. Marked by variety. Marked by variety. Various, diverse. Made varied. Okay. Variegated. Alter in appearance, especially by adding different colors to make more diverse or varied. So if everybody was so-called black people, how is that diverse and varied in different color? That don't sound right. Now let's get the etymology. There's just a couple of words that kind of tie in with it. Brinded, also branded of animal hide, variegated by streaks and spots. Opalescent, having variegated and changing colors like those of an opal. Now so-called black people can look like any color under the sun, but so can so-called people from the Northern Kingdom, man. Opalescent, having variegated and changing colors like those of an opal. From opalescent. Okay. Varying or variegated, kaleidoscopic, varying and variegated like the forms and colors in a kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Boom. Let's look at a kaleidoscope. Let's see what a kaleidoscope looks like. When you look inside of a kaleidoscope, it's all different types of colors. So this is an example of being variegated. Now of course, people don't look, these colors, blue and purple. Of course, people are not these colors. But the nation of Israel contains all different colors that you will get inside of a human being, inside of people, man. And see, the thing that you guys are ultimately not spiritual, but I was thinking about it from this angle. Look at these East Indians. Look at the different colors in these East Indians. Okay, these Elamites. This damn Elamite look damn near Edomitish. Which I don't know. These might be people. It might be an Edomite dating these people. Yeah, I think it's an Edomite dating. Dating those women. But these are why are people from Northeast India still referred to as Chinese? Let's get this. Why are people from Northeast India still referred to as Chinese? How do Northeast Indians feel about it? Okay, so this guy here, his name is Amarjit Sapam, a proud Indian. Okay, so this is his answer. As a Manipuri, let's get that word Manipuri. Copy. See what the hell Manipuri is. Okay. I guess it's a type of people, a dance. Princely is a state. Manipuri is a state. And then they got Manipuri dances, I guess.
In this clip,
That don't look like your normal Elamite, because when you look at East Indians, they vary. There are some very dark East Indians, man. Let's see this. Yeah, look at this. Let's click on it. Even here, it shows you there's dark-skinned East Indians. Then there's these lighter colored ones. So they look. Is this a black? Is this an Israelite? Is this a Jake? She looked like a Jake, don't she? Could be. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think that is actually a Jake. Now, is this a Jake? Is this a Jake? Or is it a Hamite? Is this a Jake? He a so-called black person, ain't he? He's a so-called black man. What about this? Is this a Jake? Look, I mean, he looks so-called black. What about this? Is this a Jake? It even says here, why aren't Indians also classified as black? Is this a Jake? What about this? Is this an Israelite, since all the 12 tribes are black? You know, this is the problem with you guys. Is this an Israelite? Don't look like no Israelite to me. But I can't tell you by the skin color. This is the problem with you guys judging. You see? Is this an Israelite? What about this? You see? I bet you'd say this was an Israelite. Maybe it is. Got some features kind of look like an Israelite. The names come out potpourri. But see, the thing is, Israelites have been scattered through all nations, and they're going to look like all nations. You know? But you guys with this whole, all the 12 tribes are Negroid, you're going off, because these are not Negroes. These are not Israelites. What about this? Is this an Indian? Is this a Jake? Are they like, you know, what is this? You know, if you're going by skin color, you guys are going off, man. Is this an Israelite? You see? But we know, more than likely, these are not Israelite women. See? But they look like they could be, because of if you want to go by skin color, then you should be calling them Jakes. Now that's enough, you know. You guys are just, you know, just wanted to make that point, man. Your skin color does not have to do with what race you are. Okay? But you people, you know, people want to just, you know, go into this skin color thing and oh, they're all black, they're all light skinned. You guys are just fucking, you're not spiritual, man. Let's read this, man. Let's read this guy's testimony. As a Manipuri, I don't think that someone mistaking me as a Chinese is that huge a deal. Because being tagged a Chinese, okay, because, you know, being tagged a Chinese attributed to my physical traits of a Mongoloid rather than the typical dark brown, dusky, and hairy physique of a mainland Indian guy. So typically, mainland Indian guys are dark, they're brown, they're dusky, they're hairy, and they're physique of a mainland Indian guy. So wait a minute. If Indians are dark and brown and dusky and hairy, you know, why don't you say that they're Israelites? They're all black, right? So how do we differentiate between the different black people? You know, if so-called black people are Israelites, according to you guys, all 12 tribes are black. So now you're going to start going into, man, you know, because when you go to other nations, yeah, there are sects of Israelite there. There are sections where Israelites live in every nation, man. The Lord said he was going to scatter us into all nations. And just like when you look at Jake that are in the Americas and Jake that we can readily identify, just like there's a variation of color within them, there's going to be a variation in color of the heathen that are actually Israelites, okay? Of the ones who look like these other nations that actually go back to Jake. Some of them are going to be very light-skinned. Some of them are going to be very dark-skinned. You have to understand this. This is a basic thing that we have to grasp. The scriptures clearly tell us, man. Just type in the word scattered. Let's just see what it says about scattered. Yeah, a lot of them. Genesis 11. No. Let's get here. Okay. Deuteronomy 30:3. Then Yahweh thy power will turn thy captivity meaning he will bring us out of captivity, and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee. Okay, you know, we were scattered into all these different nations, man. Let's read some more. 2 Chronicles 18:6. Then he said, I did see all Israel scattered upon the mountains as sheep that have no shepherd. And Yahweh said, these have no master. Let them return, therefore, every man to his house in peace. You know, and this, you know, this can, I'm sure this was a situation that was actually going on. Okay. But this also does represent how how Israel is scattered into all the mountains. The mountains representing kingdoms, man. Okay. Esther 3:8, and Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, you know, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all thy provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people, neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore it is not for the king profit to suffer them. Okay. Psalms 44:11, thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. See? So why do you people not understand that being scattered among the heathen, okay, when you couple being scattered among the heathen with the fact that our women, because of the curses, don't respect us, what makes you think that Jake wouldn't sleep with the women of those nations, man? Because let's face it, you know, these different nations, they like Jake, man. Hamites be liking Jake. These all these different nations be liking Jake, man. You know. And so, what makes you think that Jake wouldn't end up with one of them here and there, and you know, and procreate and have babies that come out looking like those people, but actually their father, which dictates the seed line, goes back to the house of Israel. And then over the generations of continually sleeping with those women in that particular region, you know, where they have been scattered, next thing you know, now their sons come out looking like, their sons and daughters come out looking like the heathen where they were scattered, which varies in color from light skin to dark skin, man. You know. All right. Get a couple more precepts. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Jeremiah 30:11, for I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. Okay. Okay. Oh. Let me see here. Let me get something that says specifically. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:64, right? It says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither now nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So after a while, now, I mean, first of all, when they first got over there, because Israel just has the nature, you know, it's depicted through the scriptures of wanting to take on others. Like, yeah, I'm fumbling with my keys. Let me move them. You know, Israel has the nature to want to take on the gods of these other nations. Okay, number one. Number two, after generations and generations of these of their seeds, you know, their seeds according to their father, you know, which are Israelites, being procreating with these other heathens, and continually, you know, more and more growing and looking like them even more. Okay, eventually they would think that they were those people and forget the customs of their forefathers and begin to worship these other gods and really feel in their heart, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an Elamite, I'm a Moabite, you know, but in actuality, they go back to the seed line of Israel. It's not that hard to be understood. Okay. You know, and I just want to go into that. You know, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadah. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom.